Hello, hello. What's going on, y'all? I know it's late. It's 1:33 in the morning, girl. But listen, I just got a whole peep at a certain person's community page. And I'm like, girl, you mad for what? Girl, I ain't going. I don't This shit is unbelievable. But we gonna talk about it. Oh, we about to talk about it. Y'all, I went over there and took a look. Yes, Joyce, hold on. Let me grab this link for you real quick. That's my sister right there. Y'all know what? Y'all don't understand what it is to have people that ride for you no matter motherfucking what. Will stand in the bridge and in the gap for you. No motherfucking what. Don't give a damn who don't like it, who get mad. Until you have experienced it, you will never ever know. You will never know. Hey, Ashton. Ashton, girl, what the fuck you doing up this time of morning, girl? What you doing up this time of morning? Yeah, my voice about to go in. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, well. But listen, y'all don't understand what it feels like to have someone that's willing to stand with you, no matter how dark, no matter how turbulent the waters may get, no matter, it doesn't matter, they right there with you. Y'all don't understand, but you'll get it one day. You will get it one day. I love my sister Joyce, TC, Q. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Those ladies keep me grounded, because a lot of times I be coming here talking my shit, y'all. You took a long nap. Bless your heart. I wish I could. Sleep be saying, find me. Baby, hell no. Sleep be saying, find me. But listen, y'all don't understand what it is to have a friend for real. A friend that you met online that developed into a real lifelong, I mean lifelong, because we in this today. I know me till I take my last breath. Lifelong relationship, y'all don't understand. And when you cry, they cry. When you happy, they're happy. Even when you sad, they're sad. They appreciate you and compliment you on your accomplishments. See, that's what it is. That's what it is. And that's what these niggas down here in the YouTube sector cannot stand. Okay, Lady Classic said, "Baby girl, what do you think of the beat?" Oh, I didn't know they had a beat. A lot of people feel there is tension in the air. Let me tell you something. If there is, I don't know about it, but I'm gonna keep my ear to the street, girl. I'm gonna keep my ear to the street. What's going on? I didn't know they had an issue. I didn't know they had an issue. But if they do, oh motherfucking well. Let me tell y'all what happened today. And it's not good. It's not cute. And God bless the dead. But my mommy called me this morning and she said, "Girl, guess who died today?" I said, "Girl, who?" Y'all, guess who died today? Guess who died today? That nigga that put me in the hospital all them years ago. That nigga that scalded my skin off of my body. Oh, he died today. One wasn't even 50 years old. I'm like, for real? Good. Yeah, mama was like, good. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have reverence for the dead. You work with the dead people. I said, girl, good. Because it took long enough. It took long enough. Oh, Tracy dragged Brianna yesterday, calling her liar and some more. Ooh, baby. Sis, you must be holding out on me. You ain't tell me that. You ain't tell me about that beef going on. But then, we always have our own shit going on anyway. We do. We have our good riddance. Says good riddance. What you thought I was gonna drop a tail to? Never. Never. Cause that nigga didn't have no remorse for me. None. When he was scouring all my goddamn skin off, that bitch ain't had no remorse for me. When he left me out there in the motherfucking wilderness, bitch, he ain't had no remorse for me. And guess what? I don't have no remorse for him. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. He dead, okay? Shit. Oh, you did? Oh, I missed that. I missed that, boo. But y'all, let me get to the matter at hand. And why I decided to go live at this hour of the morning. It has come to me that Deirdre, Dee, Luke, has an issue with Bama Girl. Deirdre, darling, why do you have an issue with Bama Girl? You have an issue with me because I allowed Jay Wilson to come up on my platform? Oh, well, I'm sorry, but fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. I don't give a good goddamn because you don't give a, because you says I'm not, you said, what she said, y'all? I'm not welcome to her panel. I don't give a fuck. You see, y'all, a lot of these motherfuckers got me confused with the next bitch. See, I'm not that girl. I am not that girl. What you would never do is call yourself excommunicating me. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about grown people when you're grown and you're fully grown. Let's just take me and Joyce. Now, Joyce had a very, very insightful and entertaining live today, right? And she was inviting Jadon up on the platform. Do you all think that I got mad at my sis because of that? No, I did not. Because see, I love her. For her. And I know that what we have is bigger than anything that these motherfuckers got to give out here on YouTube. So I ain't care nothing about that. I didn't care nothing about that. And she even called me, y'all. She called me telling my sis, I'm sorry. Child, I wasn't even thinking along those lines because that's her platform. It was her panel. She runs it the way she wants to. I was a guest. And whoever she decided to let come up on her panel, it was her decision to make. You did call me to apologize, but it wasn't warranted. You didn't even have to because we better than that. We are better than that. I've always told you the only people that can destroy this friendship that we have is me or you. That's not enough. That's not enough to do it, girl. I didn't feel no way about it. I really, really didn't. And you didn't. You did not. You not stepping on my toes. I didn't feel any way about it. What it do, Mr. YouTube Streets? I didn't feel any way about it. It was what it was, honey. It was what it was. I didn't think anything. I didn't. Hell, I was there for the entertainment like everybody else. I was there for the tea like everybody else. I could appreciate Deanna when she came up there and was asking the hard questions. Hey, Miss Venus, I even appreciated Sir King. I love Mr. Tim. Baby, Mr. Tim came up Mr. Tim came up there, y'all. I appreciated when Tim came over there. It made me feel so good that so many people flocked into the live to support Joyce. See, that's what real sisters do. We support each other and we're happy for each other. We don't get up in our feelings and in our crawl about petty bullshit like Deidre over there trying to talk about, damn, I'm not invited to her panel anymore. I don't give a fuck. Girl, do you really believe I give a damn? Because you said that I can't come on your panel no more. I don't give a fuck. You got me fucked up with the next bitch. You got me fucked up with another nigga. Because I don't give a damn. And what you talking about? Hey, Miss B Town. Miss Venus, me and Tim really had no issue, girl. But Debonair stepped in. See, let me tell you something. When you got people to stand in the gap for you, that's what happens. And shit just tend to go left. If you know, sometimes shit tend to go left. Debonair will always come to me and come to my rescue if he feels like he needs to. He will. That's just Debonair. Oh yes, he is the knight in shining armor. He is, and I don't give a fuck who get mad because I said it. I don't give a good goddamn because that's what he is. That's what he gives, and I respect it and I love him for it. TC, hey mama, I remember Miss Venus. I remember, and see when Debonair stepped on the scene, it was a whole different issue. Oh, then Tim had to go. But let me tell you something. Oh, there go my baby. There go Debonair. Hey, boo. Let me tell y'all something. I love who loves me. I go where I'm accepted and loved and appreciated. What kind of crazy motherfucker I got to be to go somewhere where I know niggas don't really like me. They don't care for me. I would be crazy as hell to do that shit. No, no. And when I was, going back and forth, they didn't tell you something about Debonair. Debonair was snatching me in a minute. Now, Bama, baby, baby, he would come on the phone and we'll be talking, and he'd be like, "What's up?" You yada yada yada, but then he gonna get to the meat and potatoes. Now, Bama, and I already know he'd come. And guess what Bama do? Shut the fuck up and listen. I shut the fuck up and listen because I know that Debonair has a very genuine, it's so organic, y'all. Y'all don't understand. A very genuine and organic love for Bama Girl. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. And let me just say this. No, me and Mr. Debonair is not hunching because that'll be the next narrative. That would be the next narrative. No, me and Debonair is not hunching. Although, shut up, Bama Girl. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Look. No. All justified. No, but that's my boo right there. That's my boo. And there is absolutely nothing anybody could do to muddy the waters between him and I. Nothing. Nothing. Y'all don't. Let me tell y'all something about Debonair. Here I go. About to talk my shit, but here I go. Warning: Debonair is the type of man that gives a damn. You have so many males out there that don't give a fuck, but he does. He does. TC, go on now. Go on. Go on with that bullshit now. Ah! But let me tell you something. He really does give a fuck, and shit affects him. And it's so sexy about a man that gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you got look, it's 100 niggas standing outside of your local 7-Eleven that don't give a fuck. But then you got that one. You got that one. And Debonair is that one. Y'all think it's a game, but you don't know what go on behind the scenes. You don't know what go on, in our casual conversations. You know what I'm saying? That lets me know how strong of a man he really is. That's a strong ass man. Because let me tell y'all something. He could have been a prisoner of the street. He could have been. Oh, the blueprint was already laid out for him. But he chose something different. He did. And I appreciate him for that. And I've never told him that. I appreciate him for that. Now, Debonair got a brother named Mignon. This is just a little tea. Now, Debonair got a brother named Ming. Ming could probably get it. Ming could probably get it. Ming would probably have Bama Girl around here looking for his motherfucking ass in the daytime with a flashlight. Where that nigga at? I know he up in that fucking where he at. See, that would be me. That would be me. But that's not Debonair. That's not Debonair. It's not. Now he'd have his little indiscretions whatsoever, here, there, here, there. But he a man. He's supposed to. He's a man. Not only is he a male, but he's a man. And I appreciate him for that. And I don't know if I ever told you, Debonair. I don't know if I ever told you. But I appreciate you so much, Queen. You do not know. Because Debonair be out here swinging and motherfucking. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Me got another baby on the way. That nigga is a baby making machine. After all the women that got babies by me, it seemed like the news would have already traveled through Tampa. Don't fuck that nigga because he would definitely make a baby with you. He would definitely leave a baby at your doorstep. I know damn well he is not. You know what? I ain't even got nothing to say about. I ain't got nothing to say about me. Go on and do your thing. So, lady, have many babies as you want to. Have many babies as you want to, baby. Because I know if I fall victim to a meme, I would have been around here rocking a wham too. I would have been around here whacking a wham too. Mad in the motherfucker because he ain't here with me. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Look, that man talking about if you talk to my brother too long, he gonna get you pregnant. No, I don't want to talk. I ain't got shit to say. I don't want to talk. We don't need to talk to you. Get pregnant through the phone line. Baby, you can get pregnant through the phone line. Fuck with me. Don't do it. That's a PSA. That's a PSA for everybody. Don't do it. And you know what, Joyce? He was raised right. And let me tell you something. It's nothing more gratifying to meet a man that's a praying man. That's a man with morals. That's a man with standards and values. And all of that is debonair. Now, I will say this. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him now. Because, yeah, he got all this good shit on his resume. But if you make his blood turn black, he will turn up on your ass. He will. Oh, he definitely will. But you don't never know when that switch gonna flip and you begin cuss the fuck out. That's him. Yes, Joyce, a praying man. Yes. So see, I appreciate him because one thing about it, he is constantly and always looking out for me. Let me tell y'all something. Look, okay, blood turn black and see red, it's over. Oh, it's over. It's OV. You ain't got to worry about that shit no more because he get ready to tackle your ass. He get ready to tackle you. You better move to the left or to the right because he coming full force. Now y'all don't know this, and I trust I'm not gonna talk about it too much. I'm not. But I have a major plan in action right now. It's not even a plan, it's a project. Roxanne, hey, what's going on, baby? Yes, Roxanne, that's my baby right now. You can't be ashamed. Them there, how you gonna be ashamed? If you be ashamed to fall on your knees and pray to your God and who you serve, what makes you think he's not gonna be ashamed to turn his back on you and say, no, nigga. See, okay, we're in 2021 and we have to speak in terms that people understand. And God know that. And so with that being said, God gonna say, no, nigga, you didn't come and defend me when you could have. So I ain't studying what you talking about right now. Go on. Suffer a little more. suffer a little more. It is what it is. It is what it is. So whatever. But y'all, when it comes down to y'all know how we're women and we're very strong and we could take care of this situation, that situation, boom, boom, boom. We take it with a coconut smile. That's what we do. We take it with a coconut smile, we stick and we move. But sometimes we want a man there to stand in the gap or somebody there to stand in the gap and be like, look, handle your business, but I got you just in case you can, just in case you don't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Roxanne, yes, new member, yes, baby. Okay, yes, Debonair, I gained so much favor when I let the mess go. Yes, life has been so good. Yes, I like to spread the good word. I'm a living. Oh. Where is Miss V to sing us? I'm a living testimony. I am. Now, that girl can't sing, but whatever. A living testimony. I should have been dead and gone, but Lord, you let me live on. Baby, let me tell y'all something. You know when favor is still upon you. You know that. Because a lot of times things come up and you know what, damn, why is this happening? Damn, why is that happening? But at the end of the day, it's happening to teach you a lesson. It's happening to make you open your eyes and realize that through all things, if you're strong enough, you will come through victoriously. Niggas, let me tell you something about niggas. Niggas are characters. They will always come and try to tie you down, diminish you, and run you off. But when you strong and you stand firm and grind your heels in the dirt and say, come on, bitch, I'm ready for you. Baby, there is absolutely nothing you could do about it. Because see, that's a person that you need to be scared of. Because they not scared of you. They don't give a damn about what you got to say. Who are you? Now, y'all know earlier, Joyce had a live. Joyce did a live. We was on that live for hours, but it was so much information that was coming through the live. You know what I'm saying? To whereas you had to be there and you needed to hear it. There's a lot of shit that neither Joyce nor myself knew. We had no knowledge of. Because a lot of times when you're in the inside, you can't see the outside for what it's seeing and what it's given. You know what I'm saying? So when different people come up and they have their opinions on this and that, this, that, whatever, you can't see it. We'll be quick to say, oh, they just hating. Oh, they mad. They just hating. But it's never that. It's never that. Yes, Miss Return. Oh, that live was amazing, honey. It was so telling. And it was telling to me, to both me, myself, and Joyce. Because we were looking like, damn, for real. You know what I'm saying? That it gave what it gave. It's not letting you come out. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Let me drop it again. Okay, try it now, sis. Let's see. Joyce, Boo talking about, look, he talking about something where Joyce said, because he know I always be talking about you. He talking about where Joyce said, tell my boo, I said, what's up? I said, nigga, don't play with me. I said, nigga, don't play with me. So you already know he ready to meet you. Is it working now, baby? And not only that, Debonair, I know you don't feel like it because you do not hit these links. But could you please grace the panel with your presence? Oh, and let me say this before anybody hit the link. It still won't let you come on? Girl, I don't know what the hell going on with this link, girl. Okay, let me check your email. I'm gonna invite you. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Joyce, I just sent you the link. Check your email, baby. Hell no. Look at that man talking about get okay, give me a second in the bathroom. Nigga. It is what it is. It's a natural function of life. It is what it is, baby. Miss B Town, don't laugh at that nigga. Do not laugh at Debonair. Because girl, he doing too much. He is doing too much. Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Debonair. It's coming. It's coming, baby. Let me tell you something about Debonair. Debonair is this type of friend. Y'all, and he is more than a friend. He is more than a brother. I don't even know how to classify him because he will be sitting on the shitter and be talking to your ass at the same motherfucking time, not giving a fuck. See, that's what you call a real ass nigga. He don't be giving a damn. And that's why I love him so much. Let me tell you something. Debonair will always and forever be a part of my first five. He gonna always be there. Always. Y'all, I got a project coming out that's so big. It's getting ready to roll out any minute now. And Debonair is a key player in it. Okay? He is a key player in it. But this nigga right here, listen, when it comes time for him to put on his business hat, he does. But when he come on with his bullshit hat, baby, you don't know what you about to get. You don't know what you about to get. I love him. I love him for real. Debonair, I love you. Now get your ass off the sugar. I really, really do. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. A lot of times when you come in contact with people down here on YouTube, you don't know what to expect. Now, going in, blindly, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. You be like, well, damn, maybe people just lying. Damn, maybe this, maybe that. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get burnt, oh, baby, that's a whole nother board. That's a whole nother ball game. We talking about some shit that you ain't never. I do. Miss B Town, I treasure him. Let somebody fuck with Debonair. Let somebody fuck with her. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Debonair got a sister. We ain't gonna even talk about the sister. Let's talk about Debonair niece. Debonair niece has been on World Star, tearing people ass up. Do you not believe she ain't gonna come back and tell somebody ass up that been fucking with her uncle? No, she will. She will. She won't give me a chance. I could see her saying, stand down, auntie. I got this. Her and all her homegirls back to fuck some shit up by Debonair. I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all don't know. Y'all do not know. Hey, sis.
Hey sis, man, it's been a.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh shit. I can't hear you because my shit was on mute. What's going on?
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, man. Today has been an exhausting day to hear the shit we heard. Um, some of that shit made me sick to my stomach that somebody can be that damn low down. It really did.
But you know what, Joyce? When I was listening to it all, I did have a wow moment, but I didn't have a moment when it made me want to get sick to my stomach because you already know how these niggas do.
Right. And I shouldn't be surprised, but not it's been so many people. You were saying something just a few moments earlier. You were saying how when shit comes out about a person and then the narrative that gets spun, we automatically believe that first um instead of you know actually seeing all the sides to the story.
Right.
And then that causes us to have confrontation with people that we don't even have a fight with.
Yeah, because you tend to pass judgment and
Right.
you don't even know the full story.
Mm-hmm. And
But you pass judgment because of the shit that's that you heard initially.
right. It's not working, Debonair. It's kind of, I think something was going on with it too. You might have to email it to him too, the link.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. It was I really think all of the I think Deanna, Tim, you, who else? Shelly. Wow, Shelly. And I got something for Shelly. I'm waiting for Shelly to go live again. I got a surprise for her. Nothing bad, but I got to make something right with Shelly. Y'all, she dropped off. Hold on. She'll be right back, I hope. Hopefully she'll be right back. But I need to do something with Shelly because some shit was blown out of proportion that I just didn't know about. And yeah, mm-mm. She done, Bama, you done kicked yourself out. Oh Lord, y'all, I done took out the makeup and the wig, and for you MFers that don't like my wig, f you, okay? I'm gonna wear my blonde wig if I want to. You back, okay?
I'm that girl. I had to keep my own stuff out. How the hell that work?
But I can't wait till Shelly goes live again. I need to make some shit right with Shelly because I didn't understand the depth of how upset she was with me and how that shit, you know, how
Affected her.
yeah, how it affected her. So
And
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this: I was in her live when she said everything that she said. I was up in the skybox
mm-hmm.
and sipping on my Long Island iced tea. It was what it was, but I wanted to make sure I heard everything clearly because sometimes Kelly be up in that skybox,
Mm-hmm.
and even though now, okay, let me say this shit because I got to be all the way 100.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Shelly went in on me, oh bitch, oh she went in on Bama girl. I still have no ill will towards her. I don't.
Me neither. And that's why when she went off, I just said I'm gonna let her go off. But you didn't. I didn't. Y'all didn't. Uh oh, she dropped off again, y'all. What is going on with the live? Hold on. You back?
Girl, because the chat not popping up. The chat is not on.
Oh, okay. You want to start over?
No, we fine, girl. Let's run it.
Oh, okay. Damn, what's wrong with the chat? Let me see. Can I see it? But that's why I didn't go. Uh oh.
What?
Oh. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Cause girl, I'm looking like what, girl? What?
Oh, just nothing. Never mind. But anywho, um, that's why I didn't go off and start fighting back with Shelly because I figured she didn't understand what was going on, and I understand after what she said today.
Uh-huh.
I understand that what old girl was saying, and I have since then heard old girl saying some fucked up shit since then. about different people, and I'm like, where did you get that from? So yeah, I get it.
Well, you know what, Joyce? Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let's switch gears for a hot minute. Hold on. Let's switch gears. Joyce,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the post that was made on Deidre's community page about you and I?
You know what? I don't know what's wrong with Deidre. I think she's acting very childish because no one has done anything to her,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna fight with Deidre. I don't know if this is a ploy to. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm.
And you know what? I don't know. And you know now, Joyce, you are one of the ones that knows that Bama Girl don't do not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. And she already put it out that I'm gonna turn you against her, but you saw that shit for yourself, and
But at the end of the day, it was not you because see, it was so quick for this bitch to turn her back on me and start doing lives and when everything was going on with Queen Vaughn, with King Vaughn.
mm,
And so, bitch, why wouldn't I forever and always give you the side eye? Did you ever think we were going to be able to be cordial? Hell no.
I mean, we can be cordial, but I mean, of course, you're gonna give it a side eye. But I don't understand. She just got angry with me. I'm not gonna speak about nobody else. I have other people she done wrong. They'll have to speak about it on their own. But
Right.
she just got angry. Uh-oh, it did it again, y'all. I can't see the chat neither. Bama might have to start this over.
Girl, I'm so sick and tired of Miss AT&T, but no, we rolling.
Okay. Um, I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. All I know is some weeks ago, and I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. She told me when that shit happened with Bruh J and that shit happened with your chat
Uh-huh.
because she wanted me to reach out to both of y'all, and I did that, and also somebody else. But when it wasn't working, she was like, "You can't come back on my platform anymore," and I was like, "Okay."
Okay, so what do you think that the whole motivation behind? And my thing is, did you act like niggas really give a damn if they not allowed on your platform? Nobody gives a fuck.
I just don't understand why she turned like that because I didn't do anything to Deidre, and I've been in her chat since then, and I said, Deidre, I'm not gonna do this with you, and I would leave. And one time I left and went over to Bro Jay's chat, but that's when the heat of the battle started with this bullshit. So
Uh-huh.
of course I'm gonna go back over there, and cause she talking crazy, and
But Joyce, my thing is, do you think that she felt like I was going to take your side over hers?
yes,
Bit Joyce, now you already know how we talk in everyday life,
yeah.
but there ain't no motherfucking way I was gonna ever do that.
But she said the other day that she said, "Watch, Justice gonna try and turn Bama against me." No, I wouldn't try. You turn Bama against you with what you put up there on that thing.
And guess what? From that moment on, no matter how many conversations had been had, no matter whatever went on, that's how I felt about it. Because see, I felt in that moment, especially when the whole King Von situation was going on, that's what you truly felt. So at the end of the day, yes, I will grace you with my presence on your platform. And I'm glad it was only one time. And baby, I'm cool with it. You acting like you got this major booming ass platform that I'm just dying to get on. Motherfuck you and your platform, ho. Because what you not gonna do is think I'm gonna sit up here and disregard my motherfucking friends that I know got my goddamn back for your ass. And for the simple fact that you thought that it was going to have some type of effect on me because you said that you had an issue with me having Brother Jay on my platform. Motherfuck you, bitch. Because anytime Jay Wilson get ready to click on this link, bitch, I'm gonna bring him up.
He's
And what
welcome
the
on
fuck
my
you gonna
panel
do
as
about it?
well.
You ain't do shit but sit your regular ass over there and talk shit.
He is welcome on my panel as well.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Bro J. He's welcome over there. And I'm not going to go up against him just because she has a problem with him. That's childish. It's a
Yes.
childish bullshit going on, man. These is grown people.
Girl, there are not enough. This whole sector is full of childish ass people.
Yeah,
It's full of children.
it is.
That's why a lot of times I can't process the shit. So you mean to tell me that you pissed off by this petty shit?
Mhm.
Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit the fuck down,
That shit crazy, man.
it is. It's crazy.
What's
But
wrong with you?
But there is no way I would ever allow a bitch like her to come on here. Do you think I give a damn because you put me and Joyce on your community page and start blacking out shit because we couldn't? And I already know that was why that was because she didn't want to get flagged.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
get.
that's what that was about. She didn't want to get flagged. So we're gonna call a thing tonight.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, I don't know you. I never broke bread with you. I don't have a relationship with you, and damn sure don't want to. But at the end of the day, I have a mutual respect for Jay Wilson.
Right. I mean,
Joyce is my motherfucker sis, so you dead in the water with that shit.
I could see if I had done something to her, but I never crossed Deidre. Maybe I just didn't do what it is she wanted me to do, you know?
Okay, well hold on, because when was she appointed the puppeteer?
Hell, I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, you know you are very vocal, and you will definitely let a motherfucker know when, baby.
But that's what I did. That's what I didn't do this time, Bama. I said, let me back up because I saw when she started going off a little bit, and I was like, let me calm down. I stopped going in her chat. I was I was still supporting. I would be in the bushes and shit, and then I, come back out, and then bam, here it come again. I'll be like, now when she told me, she actually told me and TC couldn't come back on her platform. Okay,
Okay.
that's
Well, you might well we're gonna talk because we talking about it tonight. Because one thing about it, ass is never on the menu. And what you will not do is be able to come for my sis. Now, of course, you're gonna come on YouTube and talk your shit, do your little ones and twos, but at the end of the day, that's all you can do.
yeah. When she said that to me and TC and both, it took both of us aback because we like what we ain't got.
Oh, when TC told me about it, she was pissed the fuck off because you will never issue a motherfucking ultimatum to me. Fuck
Right.
you and your platform.
And TC don't even get down like that, but
She
TC,
doesn't.
she gon' stand for what's right, and she gonna back us. If we wrong, she gonna tell us we wrong, but wasn't nobody wrong.
Right. Oh, trust me, girl. I have gotten 11 calls. Don't go live. You
Mm-hmm.
was wrong for that.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
and
baby, was you asleep? Mm-hmm. I'm up here with your boo.
oh, that's him.
Yeah, he talking about some what's up.
What's
Y'all niggas got some shit going on. Don't make me fuck both of y'all up.
what's up, Mr. Aries? That's
Don't make me fuck both of y'all up.
gonna be brother-in-law right there.
Look, he talking about that's my boo. He ain't shit, girl. He ain't shit.
But yeah, man, look,
Okay, babe, I'll call you back. Love
man,
you too.
I can't do all this fuck shit now. And for real, I don't like doing all that. She kept saying, "Are you in the beef sector, Joyce? Are you in the beef?" How many times I done said within the last month? Okay, I'm in the beef sector. I'm your beef sector beauty guru.
Guru.
How many times
Yes.
I said?
Yes.
She tried to front me the other day, talking about, "Are you in the beef sector, Joyce?"
Listen, because I saw Pizarro talking about something. So Joyce, I guess you back in the B sector now.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Okay, but let me just say this.
Why they say?
Because as far as Pizarro goes, Pizarro, you mean to tell me Joyce asked you for a motherfucking apology, but you were too prideful to
One,
come on and give her an apology from you. Everybody don't get your dry humor, bitch. Everybody does not get your dry humor. It's not funny, and people don't appreciate it. And so, because she asked you for an apology, it seemed like to me you would have said, "Well, damn, you know what, Joyce, you right. I apologize."
she did. She would rather stay in the chat but instead of being a woman. Now, Pizarro, we don't fuck with each other one way or another. But you didn't even have the decency as a woman to say, I was wrong, Joyce. Let's squat.
Yeah,
And
prideful, too prideful.
because she knows she was wrong, man. I hadn't done nothing to Pizarro.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Pizarro, though. And this is what I can appreciate about her. No matter who in the hell she gets into it with on YouTube, it's all a fucking gag for her.
It is. It is.
All of it. She don't take this shit seriously. And to her defense, and as a positive, that's how you should be. Because she don't give a fuck. Do you all realize how much her and Ness go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth?
Right.
And they still end up talking to each other because they already know what to give.
And that would have been fine, but that one thing, she could have done a solid for that, though, Bama.
I agree.
Cause that's like that. That's just like defaming how that other motherfucker over there. Oh, I'm sorry. The chat just came back in now.
Oh yeah, I see it. Right. And you know what, Roxanne? You right, boo boo. You are right. Now, Roxanne said, I don't care for Jay Wilson either, but we can still agree to disagree and be friends. Okay? Damn, everybody isn't going to like everybody. I don't know what's wrong with them, baby. And you know what, Joyce? You said something earlier in one of the other lives when you said you cannot please everybody all the time and that you were not trying to. I'm like, yes, sis. I'm not trying to come out here and put on a whole dog and pony show for you weak, tired, pussy ass, punk ass motherfuckers. What the fuck y'all think y'all is? Okay, at the end of the day, you want transparency, but then you want entertainment. Motherfuck you hoes.
And then you know what? And I said I spoke on this the other day. Just because this is the beef sector does not mean I have to lower. Just because Joyce is back in the beef sector does not mean that Joyce has to lower her standards and do some of the shit that other people do. I don't believe in doxing. I don't believe in talking about people's children. I don't believe in talking about people's health status.
Yes.
Just certain things.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on. Joyce, do you know that I got a email of the damn voice recording of Sean Bradley talking about, ain't they both diagnosed with something? They already sick. Bitch, let me tell you something. I had HAD, capital HID, with blood pressure issues, bitch. You probably got them.
Mm-hmm. It's coming.
That's hereditary in the damn African American community. Hypertension as well as diabetes. So nigga, why in the fuck you worrying about it? I'm concerned about your goddamn tongue, bitch, because it seems like that motherfucker goddamn diabetes.
You know what? As much as you know what, he needs to stop while he's ahead because Sean Bradley, God is not playing with you no more.
But you know what, Joy? At the end of the day, is he really ahead? Look how long he been trying to come for Spiller Boy, and James had been curving his ass to the left and to the motherfucking right, talking about what the fuck he'll do. Now at the end of the day, Milan Trezor probably give you a little quick 2-piece, but I believe James Caldwell will fuck you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you dealing with two different people. Now Milan, cause she don't want to mess up her heels and her makeup and her wig. But if James Caldwell would snatch that motherfucker out, put on some goddamn damn Air Force Ones and wear your ass. I believe it.
You know what? It's so me. I was talking to somebody about this, right? So the common thread with me and Sean Bradley and a couple other people is that we are Leos, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So here's the thing about male lions. Male lions protect. Okay? They're la-
Mm-hmm.
they're lazy. That one thing they gonna do is protect their territory. But you know who really does the work in the pride?
The the lioness.
The lioness.
Yes.
When a lioness tells a male lion to shut up and sit the fuck down, and it's more than one of them, they
Right.
they
He
tuck
take his stinking ass right up on the Pride Rock and sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
they tuck tail and they get the fuck they sit down. So
Yes.
I'm saying all that to say this, Sean Bradley, did you underestimate that I was a fucking lioness?
I
And
think so.
did you underestimate my meekness for a fucking scared? You thought I was scared, nigga? Really? No.
But sis, listen. They tell me he went live while we were live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that whole time about?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't listen to him
Yeah, I don't either.
because all of it's the same shit, the same narratives. You talking shit because motherfuckers won't bow down and do what you want them to do. But I'm a whole grown ass woman.
Well, I
I
feel like
bring
this.
I bring life into this world, nigga. I ain't gonna never bow down to no man.
Period. Period. I have birthed 5 babies on this planet, in this world.
Done it for
And
3.
you not gonna tell me, I don't give a fuck who the daddy is,
Mm-hmm.
but you not gonna tell me that I'm not going to be able to dictate and navigate all this shit to where it works out for everybody. But see, it seemed like to me, the Sean damn Bradleys of YouTube is all about the show.
It's some insecurities there. You know, he talks and likes to break down.
Yeah, because I got a voice recording. This is not talking about he going to have surgery next week. Why? That means that you're not happy with the skin that you're in.
Mm-mm.
And trust me and believe me, I'm not against damn I'm not against enhancements. Do what the fuck you need to do to make yourself feel better. But in doing so, don't come out here and try to throw some mud on the next person,
Right.
because that's what you're used. That's what you're known for, and that's why so many motherfuckers don't fuck with you today.
That's true. But check this out. I want the mommy makeover. But I have a reason for the mommy makeover. I have birthed 3 children. What's his excuse?
Shit, I done birthed 5, and I want me a mommy makeover.
What is his excuse? See, you know what? I never talk shit about Sean Bradley. I
He
was
gonna have no. He gonna have an ass makeover. He gonna get that shit tightened back up.
ooh child. Is that what's going on?
Girl, the whole visual, and it came out my mouth, but guess what? The visual just fucked me up.
Wow. And I got sick to my stomach just listening to some of that stuff that was being told. This motherfucker.
Let me tell you, no. Now Shelly came on, and when Shelly came on, of course, you know, Boo clicked in, girl. I had to go.
Mhm.
But when Shelly came on, and from the things that I heard that she said, I must agree with her on some of this shit. Yes, Ty and Joyce, you know for yourself,
Mhm.
Ty treated everybody with dignity and respect. For
She did.
real.
She did.
And I'm gonna tell you something. When Jay Dunn arrived at the house, Ty came into my room. She sat on the foot of the bed and she was like, Bama, let me tell you this because I don't want you to be blindsided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
treated me with that much respect. She just let me walk into a motherfucking war zone. She didn't.
Because she didn't want the aftermath. She knew. Look, trust me. I think she already knew what you would bring. Okay, we fight.
But you know what, Joyce? I don't believe she thought I was gonna go in the way that I did, though. Because see, unless you know me for real, you don't know to what extent I might go. So
That's
see, when I see your ass, see niggas don't understand. I think they have a, they don't understand what the definition is when you say on site. See,
right.
I'm an on-site motherfucker. Even if it get me in trouble, I am an on-site motherfucker and don't give a damn about the repercussions.
And I seen it.
Joy, okay, girl.
I seen it.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
What was I giving when I came down the motherfucking stairs?
You didn't give two fucks to the wind. It was on and popping.
Period.
I saw it with my own damn eyes.
Girl. But see, all of that was for their baby. I had about 4 different cameras on me.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. They knew that shit was gonna be explosive. Come on now.
Especially when it came off the bat of this bitch thinking she exposing me.
Right.
Talking about, look at this bitch, she ain't got no teeth, yada yada yada. But you didn't expect this bitch to come and, girl, I ain't even going. I'm not even going.
You know what pisses me off about Jadon, and I didn't have a problem with Jadon until Jadon called me a bitch
because this bitch kept dropping all kind of shit in the motherfucking chat. I'm reading the damn chat and talking about I'm just listening to the commentary about y'all whining about the show. Bitch, better whining. We talking about our goddamn experiences, and then when she was about to get blocked out that bitch, she talking about I'm just speaking on my experience. Okay, well carry your Oompa Loompa ass over to your goddamn channel and talk about your motherfucking experience. Because right now we over here speaking with my sis Joyce. It's not your moment.
And the thing is, we would have been open to hearing what you said, Jadon, but you're on the fuck shit all the fucking time that you have made it to nobody wants to hear what you gotta say.
And at the end of the day, Bama girl don't never want to hear what that hoe got to say.
And you have every right. And
never.
You have every right. I concur. I understand why. Because she's she's disrespectful as fuck.
Serious. But you know what? And guess what? A lot of time when you are approached with crazy, you got to meet crazy with motherfucking crazy, bitch. Now you gonna turn a hoe? I promise you, I could turn up 10 times worse than what you could ever do.
And she know, and that's exactly why she was peeping around corners down there. Now, just girl, so damn what. That's why me and her got into it over there on Sir King's and over on her platform when she called me a bitch because I'm like, Jadon, you forgot I was there. I saw what happened. You was not about that life.
Scary than a bitch.
Now stop running your mouth if you know that you gonna be hiding, ducking, and dodging, man.
But you know what, sis? I feel like this. This motherfucker knew that I was at the house. But when I came down them damn stairs and I looked at everybody that was sitting there, this bitch, I done had tunnel vision. This hoe looking at me smiling. Bitch, what the fuck you smiling for? I don't fuck with you on no level.
Do you remember after we had ate dinner and you were sitting? I was sitting on my side. Jadon was at the other end, and you was at the other end. You was just sitting there being quiet.
Right.
Staring a hole in that motherfucker. And I was like, Lord, let me stay right here so I can try to intervene.
Let me tell you something. You don't know what going through my motherfucking mind.
Oh, I could just about imagine because I've been there. Girl, I done had the weapon in my hand and the nigga was sitting on the porch. I could have blew his damn brains out. It's all over. But my child was there and I was like, you can't do that. You can't.
And I'm glad that you had the wherewithal to think about it before you reacted.
Right. Because both of his parents would have been gone. Okay. That's how much I'm not hot nor cold. I love nor hate. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. So when I saw you, I knew what was going on.
Joyce.
I knew.
But okay. So let me just say this. And this is why I said what I said on your platform. I forget the minute mark. But everybody in the chat, please scroll back and take a look and a listen to the gander and the propaganda that was talking about that was being discussed on Joyce's panel. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of time, because somebody I read in the chat, somebody had made a comment. Well, hell, from the angles we saw, anybody that wanted to jump would have. Let me
No,
tell you something. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Let me say this. Hold on. I was out sitting outside, QB and that dead bitch to me in Chicago, and J Don was sitting outside. QB said to me, well, Bama girl, can y'all just have a sit down moment and talk about it? I said, QB, I don't fuck with that bitch and never will. She was standing there smoking a cigarette. I said, I don't fuck with that bitch. Period. And that bitch in Chicago talking about QB, just leave it alone because Bama ain't going. That's just me. I'm not about to be pretentious. Bitch, I ain't like your ass yesterday. I didn't know your regular ass last year, and I know I won't be able to appreciate your ass next year. So
right.
at the end of the day, fuck you. I don't give a damn. You ain't motherfucking worth it. You not on my goddamn level. Ho, get the phone and sit the fuck down. And shut your goddamn mouth. Because see, that's her goddamn problem. She talk too much.
Talk too much. For real. Yeah, for real. And like, I guess sometimes I don't take social cues or pick up on social cues, but that motherfucker right there really does not. And the thing is, I don't really have a dislike for J Dunn, but
I do.
I'm more afraid for her because you're only
Why?
you're not, because she's not gonna make it if she keeps doing what she's doing.
But
he's not playing that shit with her, man.
But listen, she has orchestrated the rest of her life to be what it is because she presents. Look, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
She presents herself to me as a type of person that believes and feels like any attention, be it positive or negative, is a win.
Right, but you also know that is a sign of insecurity and that
Yeah,
needy as
yeah,
well.
I know. But one more, but bitch, you can't get beans. You cannot get beans with salt. Bees with salt. You get bees with honey, and you
Right.
cannot continue to go live and cuss motherfuckers out and they expect to be received.
Exactly, but she hasn't. I guess she hasn't figured that out yet, or common sense as far as that has not come into play.
Right. So I mean, at this point, it is what it is.
That's why
You
I said, because look at it like this: if she was my child, I would be afraid somebody's gonna fuck her up because she play too much. She does too many things.
right.
Like you're a young lady. You're gonna get fucked up. You gotta learn. I don't know what her parents taught her. I'm not saying she had bad parents. I'm saying she did not learn everything she needed to learn, and she's in danger.
Yeah, but let me just say this. Because she's well aware of everything that comes out of her mouth when she decides to go live and call everybody a bitch in the book. I don't believe this bitch is capable of having feelings when it comes down to the next motherfucker. I don't.
Something is missing. Something is missing, most definitely. I don't know if she has all her faculties, and I'm not saying this to drag. I'm saying this seriously. I don't know if she has all her faculties to understand what she's doing.
Well, I'm not trying to drag either, but you already know that bitch wasn't but a half a second away from being Down syndrome.
Oh God.
Now that's just it. That's all. But she just missed it. She just missed the motherfucking mark.
Yep. Now Sean Bradley used to say this about Tracy. She is what was that he said about Tracy? Bama done left again. She'll be right back. High functioning. High functioning. Hell, for that matter, I could be fucking high functioning. High,
Okay,
high functioning, Bama. She's high functioning.
girl.
I'm
Okay, I'm still not impressed.
I know, but I'm not trying to make excuses for her, but this is how I experience her, in the words of Jay Wilson. I experience her to have, some something. I experienced her not having all her faculties because she does not understand when to stop. A lot of these motherfuckers don't know when to stop.
And but you know what? That's the very reason why I understand and I can receive everything, every word that Bambi Doe said because she
Exactly.
owned up. She was accountable for the shit that she did
Hmm.
as well as everything else. So I respect her. I respect that queen all
Yes,
day
I do.
because she wasn't trying to make it everything show out in her favor. That's not what she gave.
See, Jay Dunn doesn't have the support system. Like, I don't know what type of family she has. It doesn't seem like she has the support system like the rest of us do. And
Uh-huh.
so, it's some things, Bama, you gotta see that it's just some things that are not adding up with her.
But you know what? Even though we know there are things that are not adding up, I can't feel sorry for this motherfucker because she put herself in the
Mm-hmm.
lion's den.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're right.
So because that happened, she wasn't drugged in there. She wasn't coerced in there. She walked willingly in that motherfucker. So
Mhm.
I can't feel sorry for a bitch like that.
And I don't know if she didn't know you were coming. Okay, I don't know if she knew that or not. But
Joyce, no, she knew I was already there. That's what she said. She knew I was there because she had been looking at the lives, you know, from the people that were going live in that moment. So she knew I was there.
oh,
But what
okay.
she didn't know is that my girl keep that same energy.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Maybe she thought it was just, maybe she didn't really. Okay, when she found out that you were there, I don't know if she thought in her head all the shit that I did. This shit ain't gonna go over well. I would have been cautious. I would have been.
No, she wasn't because she thought instead of her being cautious, she felt like she was going to be protected, not knowing that these motherfuckers orchestrate every damn incident that goes on.
Exactly. And that's some bullshit right there too. I don't.
It is. It is. It's some bullshit.com. But at the end, but I understand it. Okay, y'all want to show? Y'all got to give people damn clues. Okay, when you go in, turn up. See,
Mhm.
I'm not that type of girl. Because if I got an issue with you, I'm gonna turn up regardless. I don't need no motherfucking cue card.
Right. Right.
Now I don't need that.
And see, that's why it was people didn't understand why I was at the show. Because I wasn't battling anybody. The only person I had done battle was Susie and Tracy. Period.
Right.
Uh, yeah, Billie Jean and her crew wasn't gonna be there, so and that would have been some shit. But yeah,
Right.
other than that, I just don't make it my business to go around fighting with people. But yeah,
Okay. So hold on. I'm fucking this ice up, y'all. Hold on.
okay.
Now,
Where the hell TC went?
girl, it's 2:42 in the morning. She probably dozed off.
Yeah.
But listen, y'all. Oh, I've been on here for an hour, 8 minutes. Oh, hell no, we ain't doing a marathon. But let me just say this, and I'm gonna get the fuck off.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I do understand. I do understand it's for viewership and ratings. I understand that. But why would you, knowingly that you don't have proper security, because you don't know the next motherfucker reaction. You
They
don't know what the fuck going on. You because at the end, I'm thinking they thinking, okay, well, they weak in the dishwater. But everybody is not like that.
they
Somebody
played
will take your ass to a goddamn wall.
they played a very dangerous game with themselves and liabilities because you don't know what's going to happen when you bring all these explosive people in one area. and
Right.
you don't have security. You put your own. They could have got fucked up. You heard me?
Right.
You heard Heidi say she had a box cutter in her boot. Heidi could have sliced and diced and all kinds of shit.
Girl, by the time Heidi, and shout out to Heidi Snowflower. Girl, by the time, it depends on who it was. Now, it tell me she was challenging Nicole Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know damn well Nicole ain't got no smoke.
Man, Nicole, the shit that they was telling us about what happened to Nicole, I just felt downright. I just felt bad, man. That lady couldn't eat because she was so worried about somebody jumping her or whooping her ass, man.
Girl.
No, bruh. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat.
Not only that, why the hell would she agree to go? But then, okay. I hear them say that because when they call you and you get the call, you know, to be invited to come onto the show, the whole narrative that you painted initially changes as soon as you get mic'd up.
Right. It's not the same thing. Not at all.
I see you, mama. Uh-oh. Look, Shirley talking about Sean Brandon, big man. Fuck that thick throat, thick tongue, sour booty ass bitch. Who give a fuck because he mad? Hold on.
Shelly, can you please hit the link? Please hit the link. Give me just a moment, Bama. I know you're ready to go, but unless you want to go over to you, Shelly, but Shelly, I really need to talk to you. Seriously.
Girl, let me see. Big mad about me coming on your panel, Joyce. So what's the issue with that? I said, period. What's the issue? So last time I checked, now let me tell you something about Shelly. Hold on. Let's talk about Shelly for a minute. Shelly don't give a fuck about what the hell y'all got to say.
Hell no. And they know not to fuck with her. You know, they know not to fuck with her. Do you hear me?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wait till Shelly come, and we're gonna talk about the real tea. We're gonna talk about the real tea. Now I had to drop off your live joke because you know Boo be tripping. He be tripping, girl.
I understand.
But girl, he be acting a whole motherfucking fool. But we're gonna talk about the real tea. And I want Shelly to confirm or deny the shit.
Okay.
Hey mama.
Hey Shelly.
Hey ladies. I'm glad to see y'all on here because I was trying to catch up with what was going on. I was watching a movie and I'm like, so I'm hearing this fool is big mad that I was over there on your panel. Now this is my thing. I don't care about anybody roasting me. I don't watch him, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. All I want to know is, was it said that I lied? That's all I care about.
Oh, I know. I didn't listen to him. I did not. When I saw him go live, he went live while I was live, and then later on, I'm not listening to that nigga.
Because out of all of the things that I talked about, he's concerned about somebody touching my ass.
Oh, now I saw that. No, he said something to. Hold on, let me go look. It said on his Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
See, he needs to learn how to stay in his own business. Because I didn't say he touched my ass. So why is he speaking on it?
Girl, because you know what? And y'all know, in all honesty, all of the conversations and the panels that we've had is only giving credence to this show and breathing life back into it.
Exactly. That's why I never really wanted to talk about it. But what they
did. I don't think so. I think it's actually. Oh, look at Deidre put. I think it's actually fucking it up because truth is coming out where it wasn't able to be seen before. It is now, and
well, I still haven't said nothing.
Girl, did you?
I'm just saying, I ain't said shit yet.
But you know what? I feel like this, and you were 100% correct. That damn time talk too motherfucking much.
Way too much.
Mm-hmm.
She volunteered a whole lot of information. I didn't ask for. And let me just say this, because I'm the kind of person, if I say something or if I do something, I can stand in what I say and what I do. And I don't want to, drudge up old shit. But
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
just like with Joyce, I felt some type of way. I expressed that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You went through a situation. I felt some kind of way about that. I publicly spoke about that.
Mm-hmm.
But just like how I felt about Joyce, I don't like for people to keep harping on somebody over and over again. I'm not into the piling up thing. I'm on, I'm in a place in my life where I can coexist with anybody. I don't really have time to be beefing with nobody. I don't have time to be arguing with nobody. I don't really have time for anyone. I don't have time to really be judging anybody because I'm flawed and I fall short every single day.
And
So
we
that's
all
what I'm
do.
saying
We
on
all
that.
do.
You
That
know,
wanted you to come up here, Shelly, because I actually told Bama earlier. I said, see the shit that happened between you about the me and you and the Truth Enterprise. You knew more than what I knew, and all I was doing was I was just trying to stay neutral, and I was like, y'all, it's a sisterhood. We don't need to fight.
well,
I
see, this is the thing. I don't understand truth, period, which I don't even want to understand truth
Girl, me either.
because
Let me
the
tell you,
thing,
Shirley, since then, I have heard her say some shit about other people that didn't make a bit of sense. And I was like, bam, that's why it upset Shelly. Shelly actually thought, you thought I was co-signing the bitch. No, I was,
I felt like all of you all were co-signing it.
no, ma'am.
And the thing with that was it wasn't the first time the truth has told these stories on me.
Okay.
And for a person that I personally don't know, and like people have said different things about me that's not necessarily true, but
Right.
this is somebody who legit, you don't know me, I don't know you, and you're saying things that's beyond a little white lie.
Right.
We have the stereotype, period,
No,
as Black women that
Shelly,
we have hit. Huh?
that girl got that shit over there on her channel talking about who got raped. That
Wait a minute,
You know
hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
Wait,
Saying
Joyce.
something.
Joyce, Shelly, hold on. Black Girls Code, since these bitches want to drop down and put
they
their own
always
opinion in
do
chat.
that.
Hold
I
on.
her.
Oh, so Key God Squad pumped the ish out of Joyce. Joyce is a pump. Black Girls Code. What the fuck your whole ass talking about? Because at the end of the day, if you want to see the shit, bitch, anything could be shown in a negative light. And Joyce would never back down off the
Exactly.
behind the likes of a Key Guard and nobody motherfucker else, bitch. You over here trying to rally around a weak motherfucker.
Girl, please. Ain't nobody let Key guard that damn that little chihuahua. But as I was saying, thank you, Bama. Shelly,
Ridiculous.
ever since I have been watching her and you saw me move away from her because some of the shit that's came out her mouth is straight up fucking ridiculous. They are outright lies. So I apologize to you for that because number one, I wasn't caping or capping for her. For real.
I accept that and I definitely appreciate that. I just for me, people have said many different things about me that's not true, but when you start slandering my marriage,
It
I
was
mean, what if my husband was to believe stuff that people say on YouTube about me cheating and doing all this crazy stuff? Like, you don't know anything about me or my marriage to speak
like,
on that.
mm-hmm.
And it's just disrespectful. And it's not the first time. I believe Truth is the main person who led people to those rumors of me being bisexual. So it turned into later on where people thought, "Oh, I thought you were bisexual because you say you got a wife." I then turned it into a joke, like, "Oh yeah, I got a husband, a wife, and a side nigga."
These
But
motherfuckers
no,
take
I
that.
don't have that. And I have kids at the same time. Yeah, we all come on here with this bullshit and act a fool. But at the end of the day, I was like, wait a minute, did they bring me on this show to then spin this narrative of me sleeping around? Like, you're not gonna put that to no damn show. That's not gonna be my storyline. You're not gonna make up a storyline for my life that's not mine. No. I give enough bad stuff for people to use. You don't have to make up no extra shit on me. And I really felt some kind of way about that because to be honest, I genuinely was very fond of you, Joyce.
Yes.
And I felt some type of way the other day
Mhm.
when no need to name names, but someone brought up the fact of I became cool with you because Sean told me to,
Huh?
and to make this was in the news, um, and to make Tracy mad, and that's not the
That
case.
is not what the fuck happened. That is not how we got cool or even developed a YouTube ship. So that's some bullshit.
Yeah, we were already talking when you and Tracy were cool. You know what I'm saying? Long before you and her had any kind of issue,
Mm-hmm.
we already had a relationship. So that's not true either. And I don't like that narrative being spun because I don't take orders from some man to
Exactly.
go group up and gang up. I don't do that.
Say that
Girl, a
shit.
man in tights. A man in tights.
Yeah, I don't do that. And I think what these women are doing, and I don't care who feels what type of way, I think it's pathetic because you have a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people ganging up on one person or a group of people or anyone who speaks up. I've remained very calm for the longest time, and I haven't really said too much about anything. I said
Yeah,
a little something here or there, but nothing too much. And even still, I've said things that other people have not said. Like I was treated well. I wasn't starving. I didn't want for any food. I didn't want for anything. I was very comfortable. You know what I mean?
mhm.
So I've tried to be fair through this whole situation, but all of that, um, here we are like a year later, and you're doing a video talking about some who got touched up in DC. Like, first of all, I don't have no reason to lie on nobody, and I'm not gonna lie on my kid's life or on God and make up no story if the girl did touch me when I was walking up the steps. That's what I'm gonna make up a story like that for.
They had to make up nothing, and maybe that is why he's running scared because that shit came out, and for a long
It's not
time.
my first time saying it though, Joyce.
Okay.
Because when it came across to me that she wanted to so-called fight me, um, I'm like, wait a minute. So you went from touching my butt to you want to fight me, and we've never had words, we never had an issue.
Crazy girl, she
So,
crazy.
right. So any issue
So
you had with me is over this fool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's exactly what the problem is.
yeah.
But
Now
this
hold
is
on,
my
wait a minute,
thing.
hold on, wait a minute, hold
Mhm.
on, y'all. Black girls code. This bitch want Bama girl attention.
Mhm.
Bama, you were the mo on the phone with Connect.BBK and Triple L. Bitch, how the fuck is this comment relevant to what we talking about? Get your regular ass. I see it's early in the morning. You delirious right now. Be right, bitch. Oh, you delirious right now because you talking shit right now. And at the end of the day, if I was on the phone with Connect.BBK and Triple, what the fuck about it? You hoes got
Exactly.
it. Take your ragged ass on.
Girl, she just wants some you see, I
And you
see
know
her.
what, Shelly? Let me just say this. Let me say this. I was on my way to Orlando when you were going back and forth with 5A, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's that dead bitch. That bitch, that hoe is dead to me.
Yeah,
Will
we will say
never
that she
ever be
started with me,
resurrected.
but okay.
We will never have her Lazarus moment. Fuck that bitch. But when she was talking all that shit was for show. All that bravado that she had, bitch, you know, motherfucker, well, if Shelly knock on this goddamn door hole, you gonna tuck and roll.
And here's another thing with that. I was taken back because I hadn't said anything disrespectful to her or out of the way. So suddenly she wants to invite me up for a fight. I didn't know that they were filming until later on. I said, "Oh, okay. So I guess you must be showing off for the cameras." But I'm not into that. So then you disrespect me publicly,
Uh-oh.
and then privately, I already put the text message on my community last year. Then you want to talk behind the scenes. See, I'm not into that. The same way how we've had an issue, I came on here and said it. I don't have to, if I say do something on YouTube, I'm not gonna get behind the scenes and apologize for some shit I did publicly.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why I just did what I did with you.
And I have the screenshot, and I put the screenshot up that came from Sean Bradley. About, and receipts is on my community. I don't remove receipts. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I just thought that was ridiculous anyway, just for the simple fact that this so-called producer lady dogged this lady out. And I was up there trying to find something decent to say about her. Nobody else did. So for you to threaten me about something, you want to do this and you want to do that, and even to Key, we live in the same state. There's nothing stopping y'all. One thing I'm not going to do is call the motherfucking police. I'm not calling the police. I'm not going to no motherfucking court. So
That
all of those idle threats, do it.
she ain't gonna do
So
shit.
I just want to know, why is it an issue? What's the problem?
She ain't gonna do shit. And all she does is talk. Like I said, she one of them damn barking, fucking small little dogs that bark all the goddamn time, and you stomp at the motherfucker and they run. That little bitch ain't gonna do shit. She sat there in my face talking about what she would do, and I said, do it now before we leave. And the bitch didn't do shit. She was over there on that liquor, just talking shit. She had liquid courage. Period.
These
Period.
people have no respect whatsoever. That bitch even went so far to say I tried to push up on her.
Girl, please.
Oh,
Truth.
girl,
Girl,
no,
please.
you fucking lying.
I bullshit you not. On her video said that I tried to give her my phone number. I had some tea. This is when the time when she was given. This was before when I first checked her out again after the all the other bullshit. So I had some tea. So when I sent the cash app, I put my number there because I had some receipts.
I've done
What
that.
you mean I was trying to fucking get with you? Are you fucking
I
kidding
ain't
me?
trying to get with no goddamn body. That just means you trying to put a motherfucker up on some game. Damn, bitch.
Exactly. Because I
That,
had some motherfucking tea on some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. If you reporting the news and I got some tea, okay, let me hit you on some fucking tea. That's it. But come on now, like you going too far with this shit.
And you know what, Shelly? I can appreciate the fact when you were up on the panel and you were talking about how well you have been treated by Ty. I can say that Ty treated me well.
Very accommodating.
It was never a setup moment for her. It wasn't.
the only
I
thing
don't, you know what? To be honest, I do think she talks too much.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also think, and I could be wrong, I just feel like she doesn't know everything that's going on.
she doesn't. I don't think she does either.
I just don't. It's just no way because
Getting everything from him and the people that surround him. She doesn't know the
true.
other players and other people besides him in Club Chat.
Yeah, because I mean, if she's investing her money with these other people, your people is the one fucking your money up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then also, let me take some of that back. Yes, her people are fucking up the money. However, she's fucking up her money too by talking too much. Because you should never give people something to use against you later on. I didn't ask nothing about no airline tickets. That's information she volunteered because she just talks too much.
I got sick to the stomach listening to some of that shit. I was like, how dare you treat us like that? Like we're common gutter fucking trash. Who the fuck are you? Do you know that I have served my fucking country? I'm a mother to 3 beautiful children, but you gonna try and play me like I'm fucking stupid or something? Like,
Right. Right.
no,
You
no.
know, another thing that kind of pissed me off, and I don't think a lot of people really realize how bad it pissed me off, is because I felt like I was invited there to be the hothead because I don't have no fucking chill in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if that's the case, that's fucked up because I've been very vocal in the fact that I suffer with bipolar. And
Right.
you know, a person with bipolar, when you black the fuck out, you black the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And not only are, because the thing is, maybe don't nothing gonna happen to me because I didn't give the fucking disclaimer.
Exactly.
You're putting other people at risk where maybe the people he deal with fuck around and this is for play.
Mm-hmm.
But in real life, this shit is documented. I will fucking hurt you.
And
Girl,
Why are you playing games and putting me or putting other people in an environment that could cause that type of situation? But my
don't give a fuck
environment
about nobody.
was very calm, cool, collective. Everybody was getting along. There was no confrontation, not at least not with me. Nothing like that. There was no conversation with me or anybody else. I'm gonna tell you the main thing that happened to where I really started getting turned off with the show. But I gotta grab my charger, so I'm gonna go on mute for a second. I'm gonna come right back. Let me grab my charger. Hold on.
okay, boo.
You good, Bama?
I'm good, baby.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
over here fucking this ice up.
Yeah, wow. The thing is, you know what, motherfuckers they're coming unglued because so much tea is being spilled and they're actually being exposed for the low down motherfuckers they are. And you know, I don't usually talk this much out
Right.
in public. I don't. But after the way I've been treated, fuck them motherfuckers.
Period. But Joyce, I gotta say, Ty's hands are very dirty.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Sean is the motherfucking puppet.
Sean,
Ty is the puppeteer.
Sean know better. And okay, if that's what he want to do to his people or people that he call himself don't fuck with, you gonna pay for that too, bro. Cause God sits up high and looks low, bro.
Amen.
Don't think that you gonna get away with
Woo.
people.
Amen. And the
That,
thing is, I can sit here. One thing about me, I don't have any guilt because I ain't told not one lie. I ain't made up not one goddamn story about nothing.
Shelly,
I've been very fair through this whole thing.
I have been quiet for months, Shelly, watching stuff. I have. The people that I talk to behind the scenes know I have not said nothing. I just was like, okay, I know it's some fuck shit going on. I'm just gonna chill. I ain't gonna do nothing. But when that nigga came out here and started telling them damn lies, trying to ruin my fucking reputation, and it really does. Motherfuckers gonna believe what they want to believe, but who the fuck are? No, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that and get away with it.
Well, the thing I learned about YouTube is that YouTube is a popularity contest. It's not a contest on who has the best content or who's telling the truth. It's on
Right.
who have more people in their corner. And so depending on how many people you have in your corner, that's who people are going to side with, no matter whether you have the receipts. It just doesn't even matter. That's just how it works. But this is another thing that had pissed me off with Ty. So early on, this whole little NDA thing. So I'm in the house and I was in my room. Because after we had recorded or whatever, because we didn't record like right away as soon as I had got there or anything like that. So during this time, a lot of people didn't. I know for sure Sean or nobody else didn't know this. The only person I think who knew this was Leo. I had actually talked to her about this after. I had just dealt with a health setback, so I was extremely tired. So after we did the filming and everything, I was laying in the bed. I was just exhausted. So I had went live, but I wasn't telling anything that had took place during the show. People at this point already knew we were doing the show because we had already did the whole on the couch scene and all that kind of shit or whatever. Child, I think I wasn't live before motherfucking 2.3 seconds. Delete. What? I ain't said nothing. The video is still up if I go pull it out. This is Ty at the door. Every minute, she's stalking my motherfucking YouTube channel about what I can and what I can't say. I ain't said a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
That happened to me and that other girl. I don't see her anymore around here, but that happened to me and another person.
Child.
We were in the jacuzzi and they were listening to what we were talking about.
Yeah. So she told me I was breaking something or other. I said, I haven't said a goddamn thing. I ain't said nothing. So then another day, um, we talking about something. I don't remember what it was on my channel. And before I could even do whatever, ring, 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 ring on my phone. Can you please take that video down? I'll cash app you. I'm not taking my video down. I didn't say anything that compromises nothing or blah, 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 blah. And so at this point, I'm even more irritated because number one, I'm grown as fuck. Ain't
Right.
nobody gonna telling me what to fucking say because at the end of the day, call my channel a struggle channel, call it whatever. It is mine. It's
Right.
mine.
They have no
That's it. It's
right.
mine.
They have no right to do that. What do you mean? You can't dictate what we do. We're okay, just because we've signed up for a show, that does not mean you have jurisdiction over our channels. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me tell you my last text message to, and this is something I've never even said. My last message to Ty. This is when I seen, I forgot who, I think it was Fi and somebody else, something was going on, and they were back on YouTube and they were actually telling stuff that had happened during the, while they were out filming or whatever. And I said, so how the fuck these group of people get to talk about this and that, because we all heard it. Who smoking cigarettes? Who doing this? Who
Mhm.
boyfriend here? But yet I'm on my motherfucking live, ain't talking about shit, and you motherfucker about to beat the fucking door down. I'm getting phone calls and shit like that. Take your video down and all this kind of crazy mess. But then you got other people. But see, the way how I look at it is at that point, by the time they had got her around, I feel like a lot of shit they let slide because they weren't in a predicament to say nothing to nobody. Because if you let her go, who you gonna have?
Mhm.
Ghostbusters? You don't
Yeah.
have nobody. So, but just on some grown woman shit, don't be trying to fucking check me. Period.
Now, I see some other lives going on. I'm not gonna say who they are, but
Put it in the private chat if you can.
let me say this. If I haven't said anything about you or disrespected you, and I'm not talking about y'all, I'm not talking about y'all. Please don't put me in the bullshit. If you gotta feel like you gotta take a side and you gotta side with Sean Bradley, take my shit down off your website. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all to say. That's all I'm gonna say because I'm not with the fuck shit, man.
Well, let me find out who lied then. Hell, that's what we need to do.
You see that? Is that right? I'm just guessing because I honestly, if I'm not subscribed, I don't watch. Do I get cliff
Me
notes from
either.
people from time to time? Yeah, that's how I protect my energy. I don't have time to be hooping and hollering and
Uh-uh.
screaming like a nutcase.
Focus. And people be like, you ain't been in such and such chat. I'm protecting my energy. I don't want to fight all the fucking time with people.
When
That,
you do that, the only thing you do is mess up your own platform, arguing and fussing because 9 times out of 10, half the shit you arguing about, there's people that subscribe and don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Only the people in this
Right.
sector know what you're talking about. So people end up unsubscribing because or not clicking on your videos because they don't know what in the world you're talking about.
mm-hmm,
And I know for him, in my opinion, this is the last dance. He don't have shit else to talk about. So I hate the fact that we're even here again. Trust me, I'm not. This ain't something where I'm pressed to talk about this shit.
mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't
It
help
doesn't
me
consume
at
our
all.
that's one thing. These motherfuckers are consumed with YouTube and every move that someone is making. How are you tending to your house, your children, your
You're not.
lives? How are you when you own this? It's motherfuckers in chats every live.
Yeah,
How are
they do.
you working
Let me tell you something. They sit around and screen record all of our lives.
all day long, every day?
They
Just to
can
probably
just
get
screen
in
record
on
them
this
all
nigga
day
good
long.
side.
But I tell you what they better not do is upload it and let me find it. Cause I've been on them fucking flag and war and I don't have no problem doing it and don't care who get mad about it. Don't touch my content.
But you know what, Shelly? So okay, so tell me this, because you're well versed at what goes on down here on YouTube. When somebody plays your content without your permission, even though they're not showing your face or your likeliness, what can you do?
Flag it for copyright. Because I sure do. See, let me tell you something. All that stuff that people be talking about, commentary and for reporting and
Fair
criticism,
use?
that's all
Yes.
fair use is all bullshit. Fair use applies to Fox News, Channel 7 and 9 news journalism. We ain't no journalism. You don't have the right to take my stuff and pause it and critique it and add your 2 cents into it.
Are you
It don't apply. The
Shells, I
people,
didn't know that shit. Are you serious? They're using this shit and it doesn't pertain to them one damn bit?
I'm dead ass serious.
And so, Shelly, I said that because the other day, what it was, day before yesterday, QB fuck ass was over there playing. He was
Whoa.
he was doing a whole response video to what I was saying, and he was playing my video.
Oh, and let me tell you something too. Even if you on somebody else's platform, like let's say I'm over here right now, I'm
Uh-huh.
giving you my consent. Somebody else put my shit up on there, privacy complaint. You just can't do it. See, what happens in this sector, a lot of people do it and they don't report it because everybody does the same thing. So if I flag you, you're gonna flag me back because we do it to each other. So I don't mess with nobody's stuff. So,
Right.
and that's the only request that I have. I don't care. You can roast me, read me, drag me, call me a bad mother, bad wife, all of that. Don't touch my content because I don't touch nobody's content.
Right.
All the people that's doing it, they're doing it banking off the fact that they think people don't know any better and because everybody does it in this sector. So what I had to do, people got upset. I I flagged some people, and of course, because they in the cool crowd, people got mad. I don't care. I let people do that for 5 years. I let people use my content. Some people took whole videos and re-uploaded them. I didn't do
No,
anything.
I never did that to you. I never
Here you
did
come,
that to you.
lady,
While you sit
lady,
up here talking,
lady, lady,
follow as well as
Bama,
everybody else. Don't
Okay,
say
hold
that.
Bama,
on, hold on.
Look, first
Bama.
you didn't greet none of the panel members, lovely love, and you just can't come on here talking to her like that, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Okay. Hi,
So,
everyone.
no, ma'am, wait. Hold on, because we were already up here having a discussion.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna have to do is let you go. And bye-bye.
She's mad because I flagged her. Now I never said she took my whole video. I said I've had people who
You
have
what?
taken my
You
whole. See,
said
this is
nothing. The hit dog just hollered.
yes. See, this is why you have to listen. I said people have taken my whole videos and put them up. Now what she did was she let somebody come on her platform and play my content. That was number one. And then the second thing she did was I told her, warned her not to do it. She called me a punk ass bitch, told me what I was going to do anyway. So when I went live, she went and played my it was about 14-minute live, played the whole motherfucking thing. And so I hit her ass. So she got mad. I don't care. And then I was over on somebody's channel and they said, did y'all check out so and so's new video? And I said, I wonder what the fuck, they made a video about the sector, the state of YouTube or some shit. As soon as I click on it, what do I see? My content. Whose voice do I hear? Myself.
Right.
Everybody got mad. She should be able to tell the story. She can tell any story she wants to. Do not use me
Gotta
for
get
it. Use
creative.
your own
Right.
voice. Use your own content. Leave me up out of it. And with lovely love, if she hadn't been warned, that'd be one thing. But I told her after the person already did it, I told her, do not do it. And she turned around and did it again. And even after that, all she's been doing is just hitting links, being disrespectful, wanting somebody to argue back and forth. I'm not arguing with you. Deal with it. You got your little strike. I showed the receipts for it. And that's that. It ain't
And not
nothing, it's
only
nothing
that,
to talk about.
let me just say this, and Shelly is 100% correct. But what you don't get to do is click on my link thinking because you see Shelly up here, that's your opportunity to come up here and try to check her because, baby, you already know that's not how the fuck shit go over here. So I don't give a fuck because you and the man talking shit. Because what about to happen is you going to have your ass out there in the goddamn parking lot talking shit.
That was you, lovely love. Did you really think you were gonna be able to come up here and do that to Shelly? Seriously, man?
But this is the thing. She goes on other platforms and cusses me out, which I don't have no problem with that. She can cuss and carry on. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to engage with cussing back and forth. Now, if it makes her feel better to come up here and cuss me out, she can go ahead and do that. But you still got that strike, so it don't
No,
make
because no, the fuck she can't. She not because
I'm
I'm
not
not
arguing
going
with
to
nobody.
allow it. If I open my panel and allow you to come on here, baby, that means we at some point we got a mutual respect. But what you don't get to do is bring your ass up here thinking you finna cuss somebody out there but finna be 50-11 bitches in the book because that's not what it gives. Now, if it's a free for all you looking for, press your live button. Oh, excuse me, she can't.
I think you misjudged what was going on up here. I think you misjudged the scene.
She should have listened. What she should, her problem is she doesn't listen. If she would listen, she would avoid getting some strikes on her channel and maybe she could learn what she should do and what she shouldn't do. But the thing is, she knows it and even said, even though I got strikes, I don't care. I'm still going to do it. You have some people who just don't care.
Yeah.
And that's fine for those who don't mind. But when it comes to my
But
stuff,
love, because she in this chat, baby, she's a keyboard gangster tonight. Oh, baby, she lied to you, Bama girl, and everyone. She talked about you, and
what?
And
Wait, hold up. She came over here to tell you that I had talked about you.
girl,
I did that on a video. I think we already cover that. Did she miss that part?
girl, let me tell you. See,
Did she miss that part?
That's why we always say YouTube is not for the fucking weak. If you wear your feelings on your shoulders and so moved about what another person got to say about you, bitch, you need to log off. Period.
And she's coming over here talking as though me and her know each other from somewhere. I literally was on that lady's panel for the first time on, I think it was like the next day or so when I ended up flagging her because clearly, as people state, she's a drunk and can't control her emotions. She comes over Jay Dunn's platform, acts a fool. Jay Dunn allows that type of nonsense. I'm not into that. I don't have time to be carrying on back and forth with nobody.
Right.
Yeah, because everywhere, bitch, girl.
She just really misjudged what was going on over here. She really thought you were gonna let her come up here and do that foolishness, and that's not we ain't got having that kind of party.
No, ma'am. And not only that, especially coming from a motherfucker that's goddamn naked pictures out here on YouTube. When your ass was so motherfucking drunk, you didn't even realize you was walking around naked. I still got that shit from when they sent it to me in my email. I had to be like, no, don't send me this bullshit.
See, this is the problem with lack of content. People go around looking for fights to have content. I'm sorry, that's not my thing. It never has been my thing. So she can cuss, fuss. This lady has been cussing me out for days and weeks on end. It don't matter to me. I'm not engaging in none of that. So she can say whatever she want to say. Listen, after being called so many bitches and all kind of other shit, that shit don't move you. Like people can call me
right.
That shit don't move. It don't mean nothing to me.
What
like
do, bitch, is what I want.
But what happens is when they call you 50-11 bitches, that shit start to sound like baby. That shit start to sound like, oh, I love you and your content. That shit, you know what I'm saying? It paints a different picture, bitch. It does.
It sound like wah, wah, wah. I don't even hear that. It's like, huh, what? Like
right. I know you ain't wake me up to hear this bullshit.
At 3:00 in a 3:22 a.m. She hooping and hollering. She think I'm gonna sit up here and holler and scream with her? I don't think so.
She really thought it was. She really
no.
But what and not only that, what I'm not going to do is, and I appreciate everybody that comes onto the platform. But what you don't get to do is come up here thinking, because see, and when you all sit up on these people's platforms and they let y'all ass go in, no holds barred, that's not what this is over here.
Yeah, I call it a shit show. That's all of them places. They just drop the link, and everybody acts a fool. I
Yeah,
don't get down
you
like
don't
that.
get to do that. We over here having a very candid conversation. That's what we're doing. And not only that, for the people that are upset about the things that we said tonight about the show, we can always talk about our experiences. The fuck?
Sure can.
Sure can. And you know
I
what?
think all these people with these fuck the ass comments, fuck you, your mammy, and your entire bloodline. Because what you don't get to do is think you finna come over here and check any motherfucker about it, because it ain't gonna work.
Ain't nobody scared of you motherfuckers. Is what I want y'all to understand. Ain't nobody.
I'm not moved by none of them at all. Like the shit is so
Exactly.
cold and tired and
I just got my whole fucking
delayed. It's just
career
child by.
dragged
Nobody gives a fuck.
by a bitch ass nigga. I don't fucking care no more. I'm not taking shit off nobody.
And you don't have to.
If I'm wrong and I realize I'm wrong, I will say it. That is why I offer Shelly an apology. Because I mean, she cussed the fuck out of my ass, and I understand why she done it. I saw the error of my ways. Hey, I'm woman enough to say I was wrong, Shelly. But these other motherfuckers
We
around
all make mistakes, though. That's the thing. We all make fucking mistakes. If I was to sit up here and act like I ain't never made some mistakes or I ain't never did some fucked up shit on here, I'd be telling a goddamn lie. But I've truly been working on myself, just because it's some things within myself that I want to change, and I'm not letting nobody take me back all the way back from fucking square one. But what you're not going to do is lie on me. So if I find out that if I give me some cliff notes and I find out he over there spitting the narrative or anything, or he's lying on me in any kind of way, he's not gonna like the teaching that I come through with, and it ain't gonna be no
know
fucking
you'll do
responsibility.
it. He know you'll do it. I don't know why they even do that. They know you'll do it. They know you will.
I will wait on my cliff notes. And I don't want nobody afterwards talking about oh, you went too low, or ooh, you didn't have to do all of that, or ooh, you're doing too much. No, I haven't been doing enough. Cut it out. Because I've been very polite, even though I've said some things that took place. I ain't told not lie. You see what I'm saying? I still said I was
Right.
treated nice. I could have said I was starving. I could have said I was in the bathroom shivering and couldn't eat. I could have said, you know what I'm saying? All kind of crazy stories I could have made up. I ain't said that. I ain't said none of that. So everything that I said has been my truth. I still ain't get all the way up into it. So putting something in the title about who got touched, or maybe do you think he was saying that based off of the story, the truth we're trying to spin?
Well, what was she saying? Because you know what? We were still on the live, and she went over there and went live, took bits and pieces, spin her own fucking narrative. And I'm like, hold on. Because
that's why I said she went over there and said something about who got raped. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? And
but you know what?
Came off my platform. Don't be going around here lying.
Right, yeah, because that's a heavy accusation, even though touching somebody in their private area is terrible as well when it's unsolicited.
Yeah. But if you didn't complain then, why the fuck you talking shit now?
Right. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never once said, "Oh, I'm going to go get me a lawyer." You know how many people would have carried it that way? I mean, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna file a police report." I'm not into none of that. I'm not into none of that right there. But I
And you
could
know
be.
what, Shelly,
That's
you know
not
what?
me.
Tim Blaine, was that Tim? Oh no, that was Sir King. And he was up there asking about with his girl. And I already know the issue between you and her. And I understand why you did not hit the link, why he has his ass up there on Joyce's panel. I get it. A whole clown and buffoonery.
I don't know nothing about that, but go ahead.
But then when he was asking about, okay, how much money, could they offer you to go back to the show? Let me tell y'all something. When that was last week, when everybody wanted Bama Girl back on the show. For what? Y'all don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with y'all.
Right.
Why in the hell would I go back to Gladiator Camp? So I got to be in turmoil, and so I got to be into it with every motherfucker in that bitch. That's stupid.
Right. And this is the thing too. If I would have ever known, because me and Pam, we didn't never had no conversation about it then. But if I would have ever known that there was ever a conversation about me never being a part of this show, first of all, I didn't even know that said show ever even existed. Let's start with that. And I turned the show down. Even Sean said that. I turned it down until the third time asked me again, and then I agreed to do it, but I never wanted to do it anyway. So had I known that this lady was already talking shit about me and this and that, I would have never, ever,
Yes.
ever agreed to that shit.
Listen, when I
Never.
got the call, me and Ty were on the phone. I was on the phone. I was held hostage for an hour and a half talking about the premise of this show and what it was supposed to mean, this and that. But then when you get there and you get mic'd up, oh, then you find out what it really is, and it's a whole motherfucking setup.
Right.
Well, at least y'all had mics. We didn't even have mics. Get into that.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I got there, I was mic'd up.
The film crew that we had, I believe they were some students, to be honest. Because I remember even them having the window open. I remember like a gust of wind coming in and it like slammed the thing. It just seemed like a lot of her directing and pointing, and it just seemed like, you know what I mean? There were no hidden cameras, there were no mics. It was just like camcorder news style, you know, a couple people with that, and that was that. I think they just needed some footage, you know what I mean, to just use. Yeah, that was that. And I mean, they had the private chef, tons of food, tons of alcohol. I mean, there was nothing. So when he asked, like, what if you wanted a stick of gum? There could have been nothing, honestly, that I could have ever wanted that I believe that she wouldn't have made it possible. Very, very
accommodating. Right.
Yeah. She could be a personal assistant, I think. Well, no, because she talks too much. But, you know, other than that, if she was just like the type of person to get you prepped and ready for some stuff and make sure that you don't want for nothing, she's good with all of that right there. Sean was very, before we put the food away, you want some of this, you want some of that, you know, real, you know, quiet and, you know, nothing like with this carry on this foolishness that you see on YouTube. None of that. Total different thing. So,
girl,
pay them people no mind, because let me tell you something. Even people who complain that they don't want to hear about nothing, as soon as you say hit the in this live and we'll talk backstage, they'll be the main ones mad because they can't ear hustle and don't know what the fuck you talking about. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Listen, it ain't doing me no favors to talk about this shit. I'm not gaining a goddamn thing. And I ain't losing nothing but my motherfucking patience if I have to discuss this shit again. Because if I have to discuss it, especially on my platform, Lord have mercy.
And you know what? That's because each and every one of us that are up here tonight can speak very candidly about an experience that we had about a show. So how the fuck y'all gonna question what we got to say when we were the ones that went through the shit?
Right.
You know what it is? It's always because he's been able to lead the narrative for so long that now nobody's just taking your side in that bullshit. Nobody's just doing that.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has a bunch of people who listen to whatever he spills out, and I don't know. I just
A View is a View. Let me tell you something. Me and A View is a View, our shit is very similar because A View is a View like Sean and Spilly Boy. And she didn't want to she didn't want to make a choice. She was made to make a choice. Because she didn't want to, they were like, okay, you gotta go. And all kind of hell came out on her, went out on her. So I feel like that's fucked up. I think View was drugged just like me for no reason. Is both of these heifers got their mics muted?
Here I go.
I had mine muted because I saw my little avatar moving and I didn't want to have any interference or whatever. Yeah, I just, to me personally, I don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like arguing and
I
fighting
didn't
and
want to
fussing and
fight
cussing. It's
either.
just
I did not want to fight either, but I had to stand up for myself because
right.
they were really trying. And yeah, it probably tarnished my reputation, but at the same time, I've gotten blessings from it as well, and not just monetary. I'm talking about people have still been purchasing from me. They don't think I'm a scammer. It didn't happen the way he thought it was gonna happen. And
Yeah.
that ain't been too long went live talking about a hate train on him. Shut up.
Child, if he don't sit down, he wants to,
He's so
he is so needy for attention. Oh my God.
damn, bruh. Just chill the fuck out. Everybody know you ain't worth shit, and y'all know I don't do this. But he did too much. He did too much.
And you know what I do? The only regret I probably say that I have is when I first said something, I wish I would have just said everything in the beginning. However, the problem was when I was saying little small stuff, nobody believed me.
Right.
Everybody said I was jealous. They said I was being a hater. No one even believed anything I said until Nicole said some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was, oh, hold up, that sounds similar to what Shelly said.
And bro, Jay
What?
believed too.
And then he came in afterwards, and then it was like, okay, we heard, and then it was Uncle Tim. You know what I mean? So
It's
I'm like,
everybody that has gotten dogged out. All we're basically doing is comparing stories and saying, well, that motherfucker did. This motherfucker did this shit too. Oh,
right,
so that's what it is. That's what you find yourself in, bitch, nigga.
right. And when I started asking, like I had asked Uncle Tim one day, he was on Jay Dunn's platform, and I was like, can I ask you before you leave, who was your airline ticket with? And he was like, Delta. I was like, how did I know that? And everyone that I checked with had flew with Delta besides Jay Dunn because they had brought her in at like the last moment.
Right.
I think she didn't know until like at, I want to say maybe she didn't even have 7 days. I don't know. I could be wrong, so I don't want to quote the wrong thing. Her ticket was like last minute. So she got a ticket with Southwest. She's the only person. But Ty stood there and volunteered that information. And see, I'm gonna tell you how it doesn't pay to talk crap about people. Just like how YouTube is huge, yet it's small. So I could be saying, y'all know, have y'all ever heard of this girl named Bama Girl? And da-da-da, and then it'd be somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know of you. So with Ty, she's talking about Stevie J and this person, that person. You don't know who knows motherfucking who. You telling us all this information about Mona Scott and Stevie J and this one and that one. Just suppose I know somebody that's connected with them, that's friends with them, and you
Right.
airing out all that information. And honestly, another thing I feel like I was used because they wanted me to get Maddie to be on the show.
Oh,
Girl.
Yes, that's a fact. And that's not pulling her into anything. I had a conversation with her, um, around, well, when I was at the location. And so I was like, well, what is the budget, And so they were trying to offer her 5,000.
What?
Yeah, that was 5,000.
And wasn't doing nothing for nobody else? I know she got big numbers, but damn.
Now,
they could have offered us something.
And they wanted her to I believe it was, I want to say, like, I don't want to quote it wrong, but it was around Miss Murray's birthday, which Miss Murray's birthday is like the 13th of April. So she had plans with her mom or whatever. And, you know, so anyway, yeah. And so I didn't understand when they said, well, we want to have her at I think Ty called it a reunion. And I'm thinking, bitch, we first in DC. How the fuck we go from DC to Vegas for a fucking reunion?
Right.
We just got here. You know what I'm saying?
Something was really wrong.
So I didn't get that part. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad I'm not a part of the shit no more because I don't like the way that I've been treated as far as the things that I asked for that I feel like it shouldn't be almost a year and I haven't received them. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
then the mistreatment that I got because I stood by Bama, they fucking wrong for that, period.
But Joyce, this might be a blessing in disguise because at the end of the day, when people have a bad name and a bad reputation, which we're just dealing with these people and we don't have anything good to fucking say, right?
Right.
So you imagine you get this call sheet or whatever the hell it's called, and let's say it has any contact or anything connected back with her or this project. You don't even want your name associated with some shit like that.
True. That's why
period.
I don't even care about the call sheet no more. I just want to be done with them. And clear my name as far as them motherfuckers trying to say I'm a scammer. But tonight, due to Deanna, Bama, you, Uncle Tim, people that came up there, they can't run with that narrative no more.
No, they can't. And I mean, I feel some type of way feeling like I'm being used for content. I'm not talking about with you because it was my choice. I chose to click this link. I chose to come to your page today. But I'm saying with having some shit in the title, like to me, even with this money issue with you, it was I feel like it was part him being vindictive. And then the other part was content and let's ride this shit. I mean, the wheels already came to fuck off this shit. But he wants to really like and it's petty. It's just petty.
Because nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. And they don't actually think the show is shit anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought the show was shit from the get-go. When I was there, after the first time around, I ain't gonna lie, I did think it had some potential to do something.
Right.
I truly did. I really did. I'd be lying if I was sitting up here saying I didn't think the show was going to do. But I never thought it was going to be like when I hear people later on talk about this person came to attack them, I'm like, what the fuck? It was none of that kind of energy when I was there. None.
It was just like a repeat of Bad Girls Club, except for it was the beef sector. That's all.
Yeah, no, and I don't even appreciate somebody trying to put me in a situation to even potentially carry on like that. You know what I mean? Like if you want to say that it's about people who had issues at one point in time and were able to work through them, it was pitched to me like these were people who had already worked through their issues, or worked through a problem.
No, they ain't doing none of that. They ain't doing nothing but using black folks using their own people to make us look bad when we should be trying to come up and do better.
Right. And if she's running around slandering people's name, then truth be told, I never even heard of this bitch until the day I talked to her about being on this show.
I hadn't heard
So I'm like, whatever you heard about me or whatever you've been told, it's been told to you by this nigga. You don't know me and I don't know you. But now that I do sort of know of you, bitch, you ain't shit. And I stand on that because you're messy.
Well, if she involved with that nigga, guilty by association, I guess. I guess I could be judged that too, but you know what? Let me judge me by how I treat you. And she didn't come through with what she said. She's not a woman of her word. Bama, you cool? Let me know if you're getting tired.
Bama fell asleep over there. She done pulled a Pam on us.
Yeah, she will go to sleep. My sister will go to sleep. Bama. Yeah.
I did it actually one time. I was on Pam live. This was a couple weeks ago. We had played Never Have I Ever, and we was drinking. And, I can't handle more than one damn drink, child. Kwani came on in, and her Miss Beverly was talking. I was out.
That's
was
all
gone.
that came up on my platform today. Kwani, because Kwani got played to the left so bad about Vegas. Man.
Yeah.
And she's still having to live that shit down. He disrespected Kwani like he disrespected all of us.
Yeah, well, that's because he feels like he can. And then you have a whole bunch of women who sit around and co-sign that shit and add to it and all that. And that's why even with me, I've tried to do a better job with like not, if a man is coming for a woman, not even trying to get involved in that. Because already I feel like a man shouldn't even be coming for a woman. So let alone he don't need no backup from some other women getting involved in that shit. Nah.
Did you hear how they were gritting and gnashing their teeth over there, talking about how they were gonna meet me halfway and they were gonna come whoop my ass?
Child, they wasn't gonna come do shit. I did hear about that, but I couldn't believe it. I was like,
I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all finna get fucked. Y'all finna get killed for this nigga." Because
again, me, Sean, live in the same state. Me, Key, live in the same state. Any of them people that want to offer me an ass whooping have an open invitation, and I ain't calling the police.
it's a lot of ass whoopings they got to give out if they big and bad enough to do it. Goddamn it, that's all I
There's
know.
no ahead of time. You asked for it.
Right, Bama. All right, I'm finna get off of here, then. Shells.
I know, right? Maybe call her and see if you ring her phone. Maybe she can end it because it ain't gonna end unless she ended on her on her side.
All right, let me see. Oh shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna type something in the back chat right quick.
She done went to sleep. Let me see, can I call
I believe she done fell asleep just like that.
her? Mm-hmm. She's doing it in hot second.
She can get some watch time. Shit.
Hey, turn your live off. You sleep. Turn your live off.
You got her, Joyce?
Yeah, she told me she just came from outside. Okay. Bye. Bama done went and got some ice.
Child. Bama worse than me. I be sitting up there. I be trying not to because I already cracked the tooth one time fucking around with the ice. But
Bama, go.
you see what I put in the back chat, right?
Let me look.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll figure out what's going on over there. But I know one thing: that girl better not came over there and told no lies on me.
You know she did. That's all they do. That's all.
For their benefit, I would hope not. Okay, we shall see.
Man, I don't think this is the end of this bullshit.
Oh no, I don't think so at all.
Bama, in your life.
Cause
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming over. I'll holla.
Hold on.